We've all heard about autonomous cars, but now there are autonomous trucks.
You're going to get us in an awful lot of trouble, man.
We already in trouble.
Maximum terror.
Jesus coming and he is
Maximum king.
For many years, a lot of us had the backup plan. You know, maybe college didn't work out, or maybe a lot of office jobs disappear, or maybe that degree you got just didn't pay off altogether. Well, at least you always had the backup of going to get those CDLs. Well, those days may be starting to change because recently a driverless semi-truck successfully hauled freight from Houston to Dallas, Texas with no reported issues. That's right, no driver, no fatigue, no rest stops, no hours of service limitations, just freight moving down the highway.
Autobots, roll out!
And whether people are ready for it or not, this technology is no longer theoretical, it's here.
For the first time, a driverless commercial truck delivered freight, completing a 230-mile route from Houston to Dallas on time. This is time-lapse video of that drive with no one in the cab. The company, Bot Auto, argues autonomous trucks are the future. Since there are no drivers, they don't face fatigue or need brakes, reducing overall costs.
Now, the argument in favor of these trucks is pretty straightforward. Supporters say that they reduce costs. And honestly, from a business perspective, that argument makes sense. These trucks don't get tired, need brakes, call in sick, or refuse difficult routes, like, let's say, the mountains of Colorado.
Autobots, roll out!
They can potentially operate longer hours with fewer interruptions. And for trucking companies, that efficiency matters a lot. And some company owners are even going as far as to argue that autonomous trucks could actually improve safety on the highways because human error is one of the leading causes of roadway accidents. Fatigue, distractions, reaction time. The argument is that autonomous trucks could reduce some of these risks altogether.
We go where sometimes humans do not want to go. I-45 is very challenging. There's a lot of traffic.
Driverless trucks are only legal in some states. California is not one of them yet, but the DMV just gave the green light to test heavy-duty autonomous vehicles, including semi-trucks on California roads. This small trucking company owner supports the technology.
If you ask any truck company what their biggest problem is, it's usually the drivers, keeping them safe and keeping them out of accidents. With automated trucks, those things are easier to deal with.
But then comes the other side of the conversation. The workforce. Because while trucking companies see efficiency, the International Brotherhood of Teamsters see disruption, and not just small disruption, potentially massive disruption, because trucking has long been one of the most accessible paths into the middle class for people without advanced degrees. And that matters, especially in an economy where automation is expanding, AI is reshaping industries, and many people are already uncertain about job security. And this is where the bigger issue starts to emerge, because this isn't just about trucking, it's about the future of safe jobs in general. For many years, people were told if technology replaced white-collar work, then you could always go work with your hands. But now automation is moving into warehouses, delivery, manufacturing, and now transportation.
Autobots, roll out!
The list of fallback careers keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
The California Teamsters Union is against the move. They plan to continue pushing for good jobs and road safety, saying the DMV's decision to rush forward with driverless heavy-duty trucks is reckless.
Clearly, though, there's drawbacks. It definitely has the potential to improve goods movement, to lower costs of moving freight, but it's going to change our workforce.
Experts say these advancements mean driverless trucks could drive 24/7.
Now, to be clear, this doesn't mean that truck drivers are going to disappear tomorrow. Technology adoption takes time. Infrastructure takes time. Regulation takes time. But the direction is becoming harder and harder to ignore. And that is where economic incentives become important, because businesses will almost always move towards lower costs, higher efficiency, and greater scalability. That's not politics, that's economics.
Autobots, roll out!
So the real question isn't, can driverless trucks work? We've already seen evidence that they can. The real question is, What happens to the workforce when they do? Because every major technological shift creates winners, losers, and a lot of disruption in between. And right now, a lot of people out there are trying to figure out what category they're going to fall into. If you want more breakdowns like this, where we step outside of the headlines and we focus on the incentives, technology, and the real world consequences, then stick with me here at the Independent Mail, because the future of work isn't coming someday. It's already arriving.
Autobots, roll out!
Until next time, peace and stay informed.